Welcome to part 2 of Wake Up, Sleeper, Wake Up. I'm gonna kind of back up here just a hair. I want to recap. Want to make sure you're understanding what's being said here. Part 2 of Wake Up, Sleeper, Wake Up. December the 17th, 2022.
Extremely careful and certain that it will work well before putting a device in a human.
Musk has also set the bar high, saying the brain chip could help disabled
That's very courteous of you to make sure that the device is working well before you stick it in a human. Hello! It's the Book of Daniel, Dodo. The iron and clay don't mix. All you're going to do is kill a bunch of people. Oh, that's your aim. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting that.
patients to move and communicate again, and that it would also aim to restore vision to people who were born blind.
Yeah, even if they've never seen before, we're confident that they could see.
The test
Even if they've never seen before, we're confident that. You speak plain English all the time, Elon. What the heck is your problem right now? Because you're lying, it causes you to stutter? No, you're used to that already. He who speaketh with a forked tongue. You do it for a living. Try to be more careful so that you don't get caught in it as easy. Please.
The CEO, who also runs rocket company SpaceX and social media platform Twitter, is known for lofty goals.
See, there he had to sink. He'll just sink it. Now wait till you hear this go. Wait till you hear this go. Remember, he runs SpaceX. What does SpaceX even stand for? There's no such thing as space. There is the heaven and the earth. There is no such thing as space. Liar. There is no such thing as space. There's just not. There is no account of it in the Bible whatsoever. Let's get on into this. I don't want you to miss this announcement, what he's planning on doing.
Such as colonizing Mars. As for Neuralink, Musk said he wants
Hold on now. I don't want you to miss that. Whoop.
richest person.
Get back up here. Stupid thing got running away with me.
To people who were born blind.
Yeah, even if they've never seen before, we're
lofty goals such as colonizing Mars. As
Colonizing
for Neuralink, Musk said he
Mars.
wants to develop a chip that would allow the brain to control complex electronic devices and eventually allow people with
Colonizing Mars. There's not even an account in the Bible of a Mars. There's no such thing. There's the sun, the moon, and the stars. There is no Mars. Sorry, not buying in. I won't be buying a condo on Mars. Which desert are you picking to set it in? Because truth is, all that footage y'all been shooting, we know, comes from the deserts and whatnot right here on this planet. Right here, oh, it's not even a planet. It's the earth. It's the earth, and then above us is the heaven. That's all there is. The sun, the stars, the moon, the heaven. And no, God ain't gonna let you play up there in his atmosphere because that's his domain. So no, not buying that one. I mean, he didn't even allow the Tower of Babel, for Pete's sake, people. Y'all supposed to be Christian and you buying into this junk. If he didn't allow the Tower of Babel, he sure ain't gonna let them colonize Mars that don't exist. Well, he might, now that I think about it. They have colonized the whole planet, pretty much. He may let them colonize Mars because it's here on the Earth, along with all the other 9 planets that they've made up and the 20 billion since then. Oh my goodness, their lies just keep growing and growing and growing. But you don't want to believe that, man, he is beast and he's a liar. Not everyone is righteous. Not everyone is telling the truth. Oh, you should know that. Many of you are telling a big fat lie, ho, 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 right now. So you should realize from the lies you're telling that not everyone is honest. And the lie is to be unrighteous. Think about that. You are not a saint if you are telling lies. So quit calling yourself saints of God, because you're not.
Paralysis to regain motor function.
I mean, as miraculous as it may sound, we're confident that it is possible to restore full body functionality to someone who has a severed spinal cord.
But current and
Wow, Jesus does stuff like that all the time. It just requires faith. How about that? They're fully confident that they can do this. Them and their false miracles with their pharmakia. Sorceries. Sorcerers. That they're going to use not only pharmakia, but different types of science to pull off and convince you they're doing what they are not doing. But you'll believe it. Because the Bible teaches they'll believe a lie and be damned. Let's keep going, shall we?
former employees said Neuralink is running behind schedule, having repeatedly missed internal deadlines to gain FDA approval to start trials in people. It's also running behind competitors. Reuters reported in August that Musk approached rival brain chip firm Synchron, which received U.S. regulatory clearance for human trials in 2021, about a potential investment after he expressed frustration to Neuralink employees about their slow progress.
Elon Musk has made it abundantly clear that his overall ambition is to achieve symbiosis with artificial intelligence, to become one with AI. We need to look at
to become one with AI, and yet the iron and clay does not mix. God did not intend for us to be one with machine. If he had, he would have built us that way to begin with. Yep. Y'all keep adding to and taking away from the Word of God. Getting yourselves in a lot of trouble with this. That's why the plagues are on the planet. Because you're adding to the Word of God. And adding to yourself the plagues. Let's keep going.
this news through the lens of biblical prophecy. To see this through a prophetic lens, we have to understand that Satan wants to be like God, and he wants to be worshipped as God, as we read in Isaiah 14:12 through 14. How you are fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning. How you are cut down to the ground, you who weaken the nations. For you have said in your heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will also sit on the mount of the congregation on the farthest sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds.
Now, what does that tell you about Lucifer? He's saying that he's going to ascend above God. What's Elon wanting to do? Colonize Mars. Colonize Mars. Man wants to colonize Mars. Man. One small step for humanity, one giant lie for humanity. But what's a lie that covers a lie, right? But it doesn't change anything God has done and is going to do. The lies of Satan will never change what God is doing for his children. But you know what? You don't believe in Jesus. You believe in what man is doing. What man is doing. And y'all are about to fall like you never fell before. You're about to find out about the fall of Satan, because that's about to happen. Because you're being casted out right now. Every one of you, with your lies and your hypocrisies. You are Satan's angels. You're being deceptive, just like him. Deceiving your own children and grandchildren to this big old fat lie, saying there's a ho-ho. And then when it's resurrection time, you'll tell your children another big fat lie, that there's a big fat Easter bunny that brings them a basket full of goodies. I suppose that it cracked out that chocolate as little pellets and then whittled it into little bunnies or what have you. What's it matter? You lied about it. You lied. You cannot make evil good and good evil, no matter how hard you try. And a lie is evil. But you condemn me for telling the truth. And because I tell you the truth, you hate me. It's okay, you're supposed to. You're going to hate me even more in a little while. But I'll wait for it.
We'll be like the Most High. Satan is the great counterfeiter of God. And in the last days, he will do this in a number of ways. God is his own children, as we read in John 1, 12, and 13. But as many as received him, to them he gave the right to become children of God, to those who believed in his name.
Oh, I hate how they changed the Bible. That is supposed to read, to those that believe in him gave he power to become the sons of God. Let's tell it right. That means you become as the angels of heaven. But if you're lying, you are not as the angels of heaven. You are the angels of hell. Because Satan is your father if you're lying. You're being deceptive when you're manipulating people or lying. This is of the devil. What is your end game with this? You think it's all right now, but wait till them children's hearts are broken when they're older and their heart breaks when they find out you've been lying to them the whole time. But no, most children are good and they don't say to you, Mom, you ruined my childhood because you lied to me and then I lost the Christmas magic. Why? Because by this point, the children are just glad to get the loot they're getting and they don't want to blow that. But yet, you lie to yourself and say you're celebrating Jesus' birthday. He doesn't want you to celebrate his birthday this way. He doesn't want you to tell lies and keep traditions of man. I'll see you in part 3.